After losing 90 pounds, I learned that I had to become very intentional about rebuilding my confidence. Confidence isn't just about weight loss, it's about how you show up for yourself every day. And what I noticed is that confidence wasn't just a byproduct of weight loss, like it was actually a skill that needed to be built. So in today's video, I want to talk about how I regained my confidence after losing a significant amount of weight. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I don't hear a lot about the mental transition that takes place when you're going from a bigger size to a smaller size. Your mind could be stuck in that bigger size and you ain't even big no more. And parts of you still think like you have the bigger body. At least that's what I went through. And I want to share this with y'all because this may speak to someone who's on their own health and fitness personal journey, trying to get back into themselves or be themselves 2.0. This video is for you. Now let's get into it. I was a new mom with a very new, unfamiliar body. I was dodging the cameras. I was afraid to see how I looked on camera because, as you know, you may think you look okay. And that camera not gonna lie, baby. That camera gonna tell the truth. I was very uncomfortable and shameful of what my body looked like. It took a lot of time to rebuild my confidence because although I lost a lot of weight after the fact, I lost 90 pounds, I had imposter syndrome. Like I was still shopping for larges when I was in a small. It was a transition that I had to make to shop for this new body that I had. When I was bigger, I didn't do my makeup. I did not do my hair. I just didn't put a whole lot of effort. Like once upon a time, I used to wear my makeup. I used to get dressed. I had stopped getting dressed. I was wearing joggers, wearing big clothes, trying to mask the way that my body was. Postpartum, honey, that was a body that I've never had. That was my heaviest. When I lost that weight, I'm like, whoa, wait, hold on, girl. You ain't an extra large no more. You a small medium, honey. You need to be buying your size. And then I'll try clothes on and will be like, Dad, why this so big? And it's like, because baby, you're not that size anymore. Not only that, but like being a new mom, like I didn't want to carry myself the way that I used to carry myself years back when I was single and didn't have any kids and wasn't married. I want to carry myself like a classy, feminine woman. So I had to try to tap into that femininity. Postpartum, I had diastasis recti. My core was split. I had a bulging stomach. So the things that I used to wear before I was pregnant, I no longer feel comfortable wearing. So I thought, what are the characteristics that a confident feminine woman has, and what characteristics is it that I would want to change? So then I asked myself, what is the woman that I want to become do daily? All right, so let's get into it. Habit number 1, I put effort into my appearance. Once upon a time, I used to do that, and then I stopped. I stopped when I gained the weight because I lost the confidence. And I'm like, okay. Well, one thing I had when I was confident before was I put effort into my appearance because guess what? When you look good, you feel good. I upgraded my wardrobe to match my new body. You have to make space for the new. I went through my closet. I did an audit of my closet. I looked at all of my old clothes that I was still holding on to. Baby, holding on to them clothes, and you know dang on well you can't fit them no more. They are old. They belong in the past with that old body that you had. And I purchased new clothes that did fit my body. Now, one thing that I would suggest is maybe purchasing like a couple of jeans, a few shirts, but like build your wardrobe over time. And the reason why I did that is because I was that girl who would be like, I can't go because I don't have anything to wear. Knowing damn well I really could have went, but I made that excuse because I didn't feel comfortable with my body. So I didn't want to be all out and doing stuff and being out and about and having a good old time because I wanted to hide myself. So therefore, I didn't give myself an excuse because I have clothes to wear. So even when I want to dress down, I'll accessorize my dress down outfits. Put some bracelets on, some earrings, necklace, a wig. Yes, I will accessorize the outfit with a wig. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I will also put a little bag on. You know, you could still be comfortable and cute and just dress it up a little bit. And it just makes it look like it's a completely different outfit. I also bought new workout clothes to boost my confidence. Love wearing my workout clothes. Love going to the gym in them. I purchased new workout clothes. I showed you guys the Ayuga. It's still 25% off if you use the code Scott25. I'm gonna link that down below. And if you watch any of my workout videos or any of my workout vlogs, like that stuff is linked in my Amazon storefront, which is also in my bio. I'm trying not to just go to the gym looking any old way. So I've been wearing like wigs to the gym, or I'll wear my real hair out to the gym, because that stuff increases my motivation to go to the gym, and it also makes me feel good and boosts my confidence. I just feel like I'm putting a little effort into how I look when I go to the gym, and I'm not just putting on any old thing. So then the next thing I'm gonna talk about is, y'all, this is a big one. Okay, habit number 2 is to keep your hair done. I'm talking to me. Okay, I keep the wigs on deck now. Different ones, put them on whenever. They go with different outfits. I wear my real hair, okay? And these are half wigs. These ain't even like the whole little lace front look. No, these are from the hair store. The reason why I'm wearing wigs is because I'm in the process of growing my hair out. But once upon a time, I used to do my hair in wash and goes because it was easy and it was simple. The hair will make or break the overall look. You can have on a fire outfit, a nice outfit, a good looking outfit. Maybe that's the word I'm trying to use. Good looking outfit. And if your hair isn't done, the whole outfit is a wash. I keep it simple when it comes to the hair. So I'll either do like a wash and go with my natural hair. I'll have my wigs. Y'all know I'll be wearing my wigs. I'll get braids, or I'll get like a pronto or like some type of hairstyle that's gonna last me a little bit. And the braids last me a good amount of time. So, and if everything else fails, get you some nice hats, because hats are always going to be in style. I'm not going to walk around with my hair just undone, because personally for me, that does something to my confidence. Like when my hair is not done, I don't feel put together. Habit number 3, I created a very simple makeup routine. I showed it in one of my vlogs. My summertime makeup routine is literally brows, cluster lashes, and then I'll put a little foundation on my birthmark. But in the wintertime and in the fall, I'll actually start wearing like more foundation and stuff. But the makeup routine is taking about 20 minutes. Because if I have a makeup routine that's taking me too long, I'm less likely to do it. You may be that girly that be like, all right, let me just put some mascara on, do a little brow gel, whatever, little lip gloss, whatever it is. But just, I have me like a quick little 5-minute makeup routine, and I have me like more of like a 25-minute makeup routine. I started getting back into makeup because before I had my son, I used to do my makeup. My makeup routine used to take me like 45, 50 minutes to do, honey. And that's why I stopped doing it. But then once I started watching YouTube videos, seeing the girlies doing the quick makeup routines, and discover my own quick makeup routine. And that makes me want to do my makeup more often, because I don't view it as an obstacle. Like it's not something that's inconvenient, because if it's inconvenient, I'm not going to do it. I suggest creating a quick, simple makeup routine, because that little makeup routine definitely makes a little bit of an odd. If you look at my first video, I had makeup on, and that was one of them quick 20-25-minute makeup routines, but the face looks natural. I just like a natural looking face. So just some beauty enhancements I feel like help build my confidence. Habit number 4 is very much so slept on. I treat myself kind. I'm like my pink little pretty princess, okay? And what that looks like is, now there are multiple things that go into this category. So the first thing I want to talk about is I fuel my body. And what I mean by I fuel my body, I don't over exercise. I don't severely restrict my calories. I eat. I treat my body well, because once upon a time, like during that timing where I was wearing any old thing, not putting a whole lot of time into how I look, didn't like the weight gain that I had in the beginning of my relationship with my now husband, that correlates with me over exercising, me having body dysmorphia, me severely under eating. So like there was like a correspondence between those two things, where I treated myself badly, and at the same time I didn't have a whole lot of confidence, and I didn't put a whole lot of time and effort into the way that I looked. I give myself rest day. So when I was doing those things where I was over exercising and under eating and not putting a whole lot of time and effort into the way that I looked, it kind of correlates with that hustle culture, like that gym hustle culture, which to me is the opposite of being feminine and soft. It's actually quite masculine to me. A few other things that I do is I have spa days. I haven't had one in a while, and it's about that time. I get waxes, I get my nails done, pedicures, I get acupuncture, just things that facials, just things that make me feel soft, things that make me feel more like a woman. These are things that help build my confidence and supports my femininity. These things just make me feel like I'm pouring back into myself, like I'm pouring into my own cup. Okay. And if I'm on a budget, if I don't want to get my nails done, I'll wear press-ons. But ultimately, I'm doing something that's making me feel more girly and more like a woman. Habit number 5, baby, invest into some perfumes and some fragrance. I got a collection myself. One thing I love is when I smell good. And I love when my man smells good. It's just something that attracts me. I'm like the, what is that commercial, y'all? What is that commercial where the girls that smell the guy and they like following the guy around? That's me with my husband, because it's like that. But smelling like a woman, I just love fragrance. And I feel like when I put this fragrance on, I just smell more like a woman. I smell soft. And when I see other very confident feminine women, they usually smell very good. Started investing into my fragrance collection in 2021-ish. So I've like slowly purchased perfumes over time, but I have a lot. Slowly start buying perfumes. Just go and smell some. Get you like, you don't even got to get like the 3 ounce. Like you can get like the smaller 1.5, 1.2 ounce, 1 ounce fragrances. And just build your collection over time. I just feel like when I look good and smell good, it's like chef's kiss. I'm actually about to go grab some of my fragrances so I can show y'all some of my personal favorites. All right. I got a little bit more than just a few. We got some Chanel Gabrielle. Love it. That's like an everyday fragrance for me. Prada. What's this called? I thought it was called Prada Paradox, but I don't even see. That's another one I like. Mademoiselle, Chanel, another Chanel. Okay, you want to smell like a woman. And then the bottles, you just gotta love the bottles. Gotta love the bottles. This is actually another everyday. This is my Burberry Black everyday fragrance for me. Actually, when I wear this, a lot of women compliment this. So, we got some YSL Black Opium. That's another one. This is one that I wear to work. I wear this one to work. And then I also wear the Chanel Gabrielle to work. Got two more. We got YSL Libre. It's another one. This is more of like a going out fragrance, not necessarily like an everyday fragrance, but. And then the last one is definitely a going out fragrance, which is Mason Francis. It's Oud Satin Mood. This one is expensive. This is my most expensive perfume, but I think this might have cost me like $400. Oh, this was back when travel nursing was a thing, baby. But those are, I have more, but those are the ones that I reach for the most. So habit number 6 is giving myself slow mornings. Now, this is just one of those things where I feel like I'm pouring into my cup, which makes me feel soft. It makes me feel feminine and ultimately confident. And I'm a mom, so guess what? Slow mornings requires discipline. That requires me getting up earlier than my family. So that slow morning routine looks like me stretching. I'll do like a morning walk sometimes, making me some tea, sipping on some tea. I'll read, meditate, like just things that keep me present, that are grounding for me, and that are like literally setting the tone for my day. Burning candles, burning incense, like it's like that in the morning time before anybody in this house wakes up. Being a mom is so easy to lose yourself into nurturing your family. So we have to be intentional and create this space to nurture ourselves, because it's very easy to neglect yourself when you're pouring into your family. And when I feel like I'm able to pour into myself, I feel like I have space to pour into my family. Like I'm not pouring from an empty cup. And my husband 100% supports this journey, my health and fitness journey, because he will be like, babe, weren't you supposed to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do X, Y, and Z? Yeah, love that. And the last habit that I want to mention is that I stopped wearing any old thing to bed. Them old crusted t-shirts, what we call them, the fried chicken nightgowns with the oil stains on them. Had to go. What I did last year is I invested into cute pajamas. So I have like the cute PJs that are like family friendly. And then I have like the cute PJs that are bedroom friendly, aka lingerie. I just felt like I do not need to be looking a hot mess every time I'm going to bed. I finally invested into some pajamas because I was definitely that girl that would wear a robe every day, all day, and would never put clothes on. When I look good, I feel good, and that goes for my bedtime routine as well. And trust me, your spouse will thank you for it. So, a recap. These are things that I did to get into my feminine, confident woman era. And I apply the same foundation that I apply to my health and fitness journey, which is start small and make it easy and convenient, because when it's easy and convenient, I'm more likely to show up for it. Girls on me heavy because I look so sexy. Get out! Starting small, making it easy, buying in pieces, buying your clothing piece by piece, buying your perfume over time, starting with one perfume. If I'm on a budget, I have an HSA account. I can use the HSA account for acupuncture and spa days. I don't have to use my own personal money. Currently do my own lashes. I do cluster lashes. I'm no longer paying for lash extensions because they are expensive. But these are like small little things that I do that contribute to my feminine / confidence goals. I'm getting pedicures. As far as the nails, if I can get the nails done, I get the nails done. If I don't feel like getting my nails done, I want to take breaks for my nails, I'll wear pressed ones. I actually went to like Walgreens, CVS to get my makeup. I have certain makeup that I get from there, then I have other makeup that I'll get from like Sephora. But I apply the same things with the makeup, is to buy different makeup items slowly over time. And it costs me absolutely nothing to wake up at 5 a.m. So just being disciplined. If anything I mentioned in this video resonates with you, drop a comment down below. Tell me about it. As always, like, subscribe for more realistic weight loss content. I'ma see y'all again soon. Hey, 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 hey.